Hi, this is Katie Weeks, your independent Stampin' Up! Demonstrator. I am here for a scrapbook share of what I've created this year. So I have 2 scrapbooks that I'm going to share. I did create another scrapbook for my nephew for his graduation, and that is not included in here. But I want to show you some of the things as I went through the year and what I created. So here's the first layout. This is my side of the family, and it's from last year. The kids look so young to me. And I did a technique here that was the packing tape technique. So that was a fun one. And I'm sorry, everything is in protector, so there may be some glare. And then this was a fun one from the summer that showed us doing a reveal for our next grandchild. And then I had a QR code with it. That was a fun one. And she's not here yet. It is a little girl, but she's not here yet. We are hoping to meet our granddaughter in early February. And then here is my cute granddaughters that I have now. And yes, they're full of orneriness. Fun layout. And then here's this one. I have some without pictures. I did add some pictures today to my bash layouts. This is a workshop. I believe it was from Janice Gilhooley that I did this workshop, and I got to teach it at our local library. That was a really fun one, and it does everything with 4x4 squares, I believe. You probably can still purchase that workshop on her website. It was a wonderful workshop. I really enjoyed it. How fun is that? I'd like to go back and recreate this with some new papers now. And then here's this one. I'm trying to maybe take away some of the glare. I don't know if it's working or not. Preschool graduation for my granddaughter's first year of preschool. Another one from Enjoy the Ride. I love this one. I love the Happy Summer papers. They're just so much fun. And then I have some more. This one really took a different look than some of these others because I went with the green. And green isn't typically one of my background colors. But I do like this one. I think it's a lot of fun. Here we go. This one I wasn't sure I liked when I finished it, and so then I added doodles, and I think I like it less now that I've put doodles on it. But I think once I put pictures on it, I will love it more. So, you know, sometimes you just got to go outside your box and try something new. I'm not sure if I like that one or not. Oh, I love this one. This is when I went with a friend to a garden center, and they had a little coffee truck in that garden center. We really liked that. The eclipse. And this is my son at his work watching the eclipse, and my daughter-in-law at work. We weren't all together necessarily. And then the eclipse drink from Bigby. Yeah. And then this was when we were crossing over from Close to My Heart to Stampin' Up. I decided to use a Stampin' Up paper pack with the new, I believe it was Peacock maybe, or whatever this cardstock was. I decided to combine the color of the year from Close to My Heart with this paper pack from Stampin' Up. And so you can see it featured here, and I tied that in with these layouts. So these were like my first real layouts using Stampin' Up papers. And so I still need to go back and add some pictures to those too. I did add some pictures, believe it or not, to some layouts today. You will see those. Oh, I love that one. That was just a fun, fast layout with my granddaughters. And then going and getting our pumpkins, so much fun. This is at a neighbor's about a mile north of us, and they have pumpkins. And then we came back and we had, I forget what it was. Oh, powdered donuts, of course. So there's the first scrapbook, and let me switch places with these two if I don't drop it. This one is very heavy, and I'll try to stay in frame. That's what I'm really trying to do. So we'll see if I'm in frame. Okay, we'll see how that works. So I decided to scrapbook with some of those gorgeous like watercolor papers, and I used a 6x6 one and divided it up and did that one. That was for an inspiration collaboration design team challenge. Let's see if I can come over just a tad. This was from a scrapbooking retreat. And it might have been, I think, a Janice Gilhooley technique of how to cut this designer series paper and then make the 2-page layout. And then we had a technique class about the hybrid embossing and die cut folders, embossing folders and die cuts. So that's what that was. I think I've got something sticky on that one that I need to get off. Okay, so the next several pages are from a bash with Kelly Baxter Fitzgerald, my upline. And all I can say is when the next bash comes along, you have to do it. Even if you aren't so sure about the paper. Like I was like, I don't really know if I want to do one and have that many Christmas layouts. So these are the ones that I just added the pictures to today. And I will tell you the techniques that you learn and the way that she conserves paper and stretches it so far. It's just absolutely, absolutely awesome. And I do have flip flaps that I need to put in. Or I have them in, but I need to like apply them and then pull them through the protector, but I need to get them in the right album before I do that one. So my parents are here, my sister and her family, and my son and his wife. And we kind of had 2 separate Christmases. We had it with my side of the family, but this granddaughter was sick, and so my daughter's family was not here because fear of the stomach bug that was going around. So we had Christmas with them a separate time, but I kind of have the pictures all interspersed on these layouts. There's our dogs, and this one, Ollie just was not cooperating and posing very well, but Zeke certainly loves to pose in front of the Christmas tree for his picture every year. I think my son and daughter-in-law have learned that Christmas will no longer be about them, but about their little girl. And then just lots of pictures of the granddaughters opening presents, posing in front of the Christmas tree. My son or my husband opening up presents and me opening some presents. Make sure you get yourself in pictures. I don't get myself in pictures often enough, and look at these beautiful layouts. Oh, they're so gorgeous. So, so gorgeous. I need to get more pictures developed that are from home, like just things around here. I do have this one of Ollie when we were opening presents and he was just chilling out on my husband's lap. But I'm going to put some more around here, and I think I'm going to put a QR code on one of these because I have a little film that I did, a short one, like reel that was just around my house and some of the pictures, some of the scenes from around the house. So this is my friend Carrie and I. We went Christmas shopping together, and when I put that one there, I left room behind this picture. This was actually 2 photo spots, but it was a landscape picture, and I couldn't decide how I want to use it. So I think I'm going to put a tag in here and I left room when I was adhering the picture down so that the adhesive's like this, so I can put a tag in there and talk about making it through this year together, even though it was a hard year. Carrie lost her husband this year, so I think I want to do some journaling on a tag behind that one. And then this one is Friends, and notice these don't have to be Christmas. They are very festive, but they don't have to be Christmas. So I'm hoping I might add a few pictures tonight. We're going out for New Year's Eve, and I just need to take some pictures over the next few days, and I think I can do that. Okay, so the girls got gingerbread cookie decorating kits in their stockings, and so we have some pictures and flip-flaps of those. More opening presents. The girls were very helpful, helping everybody open their presents and get their stockings. Okay, and that was the bash. So it was like 20 pages. So if you get the chance to do a bash, I highly recommend it. Now we are looking into some other pictures. I don't know if you can see these gold leaves. Can you see those? It's a beautiful embellishment, and it's easier to see it in person than it is on camera. This is from a trip to Oregon. We went to Silver Falls, and there's like ripped vellum imitating like the falls here. And then I have liquid glass coming down through. I don't know, can you see some of the liquid glass? It's just very water looking, so I'm not sure if you can catch that on camera. And this is a journaling tag that pulls out. We had fun hiking and seeing several of the different falls at Silver Falls. And this is when we were just traveling to Geneva on the Lake last summer. And I think we're going to go back and maybe take all our kids and grandkids this summer. We really enjoyed it up there. It was beautiful. And I loved the colored rocks and that paper that we have in the Utterly Adorable or something like that. That paper pack was absolutely perfect. It was just perfect for those colorful rocks that we saw on the beach. Went to a really fun Halloween party with my granddaughters, and we kind of went with an Ohio State theme. My husband even wore his jersey. Oh, I love this Florals and Frames. That is one of my favorite paper packs that we have right now. Oh, absolutely love it. I'm getting ready to do a card for you on another video, and it's featuring these papers. And so make sure you look for that. That video should be coming out hopefully this week. So these are some of the fun layouts I made with Florals and Frames. And then this is more of that Utterly Adorable. This was a really fast layout that I did, and I used the thin cuts to cut the designer series paper. I love that you can do that. I need to find more like Geneva on the Lake pictures, but we're going back this summer, so I think that'll be great. We didn't see any otters there. There could be some, but we didn't see any. But I still think that would be perfect. Or our coastal trip when we were in Oregon, that's what I should maybe put on there, because we did see a lot of sea life. So that would be another great one. I could look for pictures for that. And here's my last layout that I recently did for a video, New Year's Eve from last year, and we're getting ready to go out tonight for this year. And so that's just a few of the layouts that I did for this year. These are basically all the crossover product from Close to My Heart or the Stampin' Up product that I have created a bunch of layouts with. And like I said, I did another whole album for a nephew, so there were more layouts there. I did not put that video out as public. I have that as a private video just because there were a lot of kids, and it's not my family and friends. I mean, it's my nephews, but it's not people that I normally get permission to film and put their videos out online. So I've kept that private. But that's what I have for you. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you found something that you find inspiring. And there's a lot of these layouts that were done on videos, so feel free to go back and look for those videos as well on my channel. And I hope you all have a very happy new year. Like, comment, share, and subscribe for more crafty inspiration.